talking about shocks and like, so I got the DYNAMIX 1.0.
I have the Walker Evans standard turbo.
Yeah, so what were you saying? You were talking to the guy at Schmitt?
I've talked to Schmitt, which is the owner. I've talked to MTS, and I've talked to Shock Therapy. All prices are about the same. They all do the same thing. They do revalves, they do new springs, all that good stuff. It's great. But I was talking to him, and the big thing that sold me is when I would talk to Shock Therapy, it was a standard email that was like it was a generated email.
It was just like, oh, hey.
Automated. It was automated.
Automated.
Yeah, it was automated.
Not
MTS,
personal, not custom.
No, not personal,
like,
nothing.
Yeah.
MTS was personal, but they were just like, hey, here's our stuff, blah, blah, blah. That's great. And I was like, cool. I liked MTS. Schmitt came back to me, and he was like, hey, dude, I saw your profile. You're military, and I really appreciate that.
Shut up.
You're an awesome, like, I really appreciate that. That's so awesome. And like, I'll give you a discount. I'm gonna give you like 10% for military. I don't remember what it was. It might be 5%, so don't count me on that.
Yeah.
But for being military, he said that stuff. And like, he was so personable. And like, the quality that I've read on his stuff is like just as good as Shock Therapy, just as good as MTS. And I was like, dude, I'm going with Schmitt.
So is it just as good, or is I don't like saying that. No. What my point is, like, you know, if you say somebody is just as good, that's kind of like a lower standard. I would say, like, are they the same standard across the board, maybe, or does it appear? Or
what I've read and heard is MTS, Schmitt, and Shock Therapy are all equal. When it comes to like getting your shocks done, they're all equal. You're paying about the same prices, but it's more or less now becoming the customer service.
Dude, I'm telling you.
That's where I think it's coming.
That's why I told Jessica, like, when we ordered our deck, the UTV deck. Yeah. Like, I ordered it, and on the website it said like 8 week, whatever. So like, I waited like 8 weeks, and I called, and the dude answered in his truck, and he was like, hello, and I was like, hi, is this whatever? And he was like, yeah, and I was like, hey, I'm just calling to get like an update on my rack.
So another thing with that, when you're talking about getting shit done, getting
it's all good. It's all good.
Stuff done, is I talked to Shock Therapy, and they're like, automated could take 3 to 6 months. I'm like, okay, that's a long time to send my Razor shocks out and not ride for 3 to 6 months.
Holy crap.
MTS was like, we expect about a 3 to 4 week period where we're gonna take it. We don't know if we'll get it done. And they said it could be less, could be about that. So they're at least giving me like a ballpark. I'm like, okay, cool. 3 or 4 weeks. Schmitt was like, you bring your shocks in, I'll have them done in 2 weeks.
Holy crap.
So he gives you like, hey, bring them in now. He'll give you a date.
Dude, that's better than anything.
Oh yeah.
A guy who's good as on his word.
Yeah.
Like, and the dude was like, well, I don't know where your deck is. And I was just like, well, like, could you maybe call me back? He's like, yeah, I'm not in my office. I was like, well, how about you call me back? And he's like, yeah, well, it's standard 8 weeks. And I was like, you don't understand what I'm asking you to do. I said, I just paid you thousands of dollars for a rack. Call me back when you have my information. Yeah. And he's like, I was like, bye. I literally hung up on him. And then like later on, like an hour later, I got a text from him, and he gave me all the information on I was like, dude, I should not have to beg you for customer service. Right. Like, that's literally, in my perspective, that's like 50% of the purchase. Right. Like customer service is like, we're paying so much money for this stuff.
And that's,
you know what I mean?
Point into, so I'll tell you guys.
It's just like,
so for this video, I don't have Schmitt on right now. I don't. It's still stock Walker Evans. I'm gonna get them redone. It's stock Walker Evans. But I have already committed that I will have Schmitt do my shocks because of the fact of how good his customer service is.
Dude, I think that's...
go there. I can't, hold on. I can't compare. I'm not going to be like, hey, I think this is better than this, because I cannot say I have Shock Therapy, I have MTS, I have, you know, Schmitt built on all 3 different... I don't have 3 turbos.
Yeah, right.
But I will say I'm going with Schmitt due to the fact of his customer service, his personality, and his ability to like work with military members. So I'm like, dude, it's not even a question for me. I'm going with it. The only reason I don't have him for this MOAB trip, because I was trying to get it done, was I just did not have time with getting the RV ready, getting the truck ready.
It's a lot.
And I was like, I told him, I was like, I'm gonna get it done before July. And he was like ready. He was like, dude, I'm ready. And so sorry, dude, Schmitt, if you do see this video, sorry, I told you I was gonna get it done before this, but I am going to you. So, dude, I can't wait. I think it's gonna be awesome, and I've heard only good things.
Dude, I think that's such a good idea. Like, if you were like you and I would be talking about this like in private, I'd be like, you'd be a fool not to go with Schmitt.
Oh yeah.
Like that, like you know how we are with our like sponsors and all that. Like just like Performance East was. They're like, hey, come and talk to us. Like we want to talk to you guys in person.
Yeah.
They didn't call us, they didn't text us, they didn't email us. You know what I mean? So
and
it was just like
immediately. It's just like it feels like you're texting your buddy. Like
I know, it's
send them a message and they talk to you back.
And dude,
compared to Shock Therapy, I send them a message and they're like, we're open from Monday through Friday at this time, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, okay, dude. What?
And they're not even like sponsors. Yeah. Like it doesn't matter if they're sponsoring you or whatnot. It's just like, okay. So we definitely need to do like a follow-up video on this to see how they worked out. But I don't know.
MOAB, March 2023.
2023. Yeah. Dude, so we're in northern MOAB right now, right? Or northern MOAB?
Northwestern. Yeah.
So how many miles do you think we have clocked in is like for all of our riding so far?
My Garmin right now is showing we've ridden, it's been 3 days and we've ridden about 70 miles.
Okay, and you've ridden more than me though.
I've added about 20 miles more.
Okay. Dude, I just think like this is
so
probably
you've ridden around 50-ish and I've ridden around 70-ish.
This is this is the best riding I've ever experienced in my entire life.
It is.
And this is what my 5th year, I think. Well, I bought my, what do we have? 17s?
For the 900?
The 900s? I think I had a 17, you had a 1900. Or 9. Okay. So I had a 17 and you had an 18 and now you have a 21.
Both of us are 21s.
21s.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's a 21 too.
Yours is a Turbo S.
Yep. So, but
they're both 21.
Yeah, this is nice. Dude, I cannot wait to like get a follow-up to see how good those shocks work out for you.
I know, yeah.
Like I'm seriously just dude, the way you have this razor tricked out, and we'll do another video. So if you guys are watching, we'll do a whole walk around on Cody's razor. It is so pretty.
We'll put them both together. And
we'll
walk around both of them. Rock lights for Benny, cage. Like
whips,
like all this different stuff. Like we all have different little things going on.
It's so pretty. Yours is like really pretty though. Like I love the way you have it built. Like it's so gorgeous. I love it.
Stock / custom, and yours is very like stock / like
functional, but it's functional.
Accessory.
Like mine's all functional. Like I have a horn. You know what I mean?
It is actually. It's really loud.
It's so awesome.
If you're behind or front or behind you, you're gonna be like,
you're like, oh
that?
Jesus, what is that? I'm on a trail. Why is somebody honking at me? What is that? Dude, look way out there. You see that light? There's somebody else. Or is it the high? Holy crap! There's a. Oh, dude. All right. So good times.
Yeah.
Love you guys. MOAB 2022. 2022. The moon's out too. Dude, check it out, dog.